everyone, welcome to my channel Love Grows Tarot. I'm here to do a tarot card reading for the sun sign of Libra in the month of December. If you like my readings, please subscribe and like. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I will leave descriptions in the description box below, including a link for donations, which are greatly appreciated and highly useful. Thank you. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there, #LoveGrowsTarot. And if you want a more personal, in-depth reading with me, go to my Etsy shop, Love's Grows Tarot Shop, and you can purchase one there. These readings are general, so they're not going to resonate with absolutely everyone. I start off with 3 cards, the overall energy for the month, what to be mindful of for the month, and where some additional luck may be coming for you during that month. I am guided by the tarot cards and spirit. I follow through with the rest of my tarot card reading, ending with the Wisdom Oracle, the Animal Spirit Oracle, and Moonology Oracle. So let's get started with this reading for the sun sign of Libra in the month of December. What is going to be the overall energy for Libra in the month of December? Libra in the month of December, the overall energy for Libra in the month of December is going to be the overall energy for Libra in the month of December. So the overall energy for you, Libra, is coming from a major arcana card. So these are important lessons. Please be very mindful. Pay attention to these. This is from the Hangman. So the Hangman is when time seems to stand still. And the reason that time seems to stand still is that you need a new view and a new perspective on things. So that's going to be the overall energy for the month of December. Seeing things from another point of view, gaining new perspectives on things. And this is really going to help in the transformation, because that would be the next step, the next level that you're coming to. So really pay attention to the way you choose to see things, and if you are willing to open your eyes to new perspectives, it's really going to bring in a lot of opportunity and a lot of growth. So what does Libra need to be mindful of for the month of December? The month of December for Libra. What does Libra need to know in the month of December? The month of December. Okay. So it's coming from the 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles is all about refinement and luxury and independence, living a luxurious life, creating your own reality, your own world, just the way that you want it. It can mean opportunities to go to places that are quite luxurious. It could be a vineyard, it could be a retreat, it could be an escape, somewhere where everything is quite lovely, 5-star kind of situation. But really it's about being your own person and creating your own reality, and whatever you choose to manifest, you do it on your own. Don't rely on anybody else, just rely on yourself, because you can do it. So that's what you need to be mindful of for the month of December. Just get into the idea that you can create your own world, and that waiting for others to do it for you is not going to happen, and waiting for others to be in the right moment with you is not a good idea either. So go ahead with those manifestations and make those dreams a reality. And your luck is coming from the 8 of Wands. So that means things are going to happen quite quickly. A lot of movement, a lot of communication. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities and luck with things happening quite quickly, including your actions. So don't hesitate on things. I know the overall energy is looking at things from a new perspective, but don't take too long to do this, to make up your mind that you are going to change your view and open your mind to new perspectives. Really get on it and get active with it. And then, the independence is, everything's happening quite quickly, and it's going to be very lucky for you. So there's changes happening, and they're going to happen. Either communications are going to come your way, or opportunities are going to open for you quite quickly. So it's really good to be active with that, and that's going to bring you a lot of luck for the month of December. What else does Libra need to know about in the month of December? The month of December for Libra. What does Libra need to know about in the month of December? The month of December for Libra. It's the end of the year, the end of 2020. We're going into a new year, 2021. And this has been a very impactful year in a lot of ways. So the next card we have is another 9. So this one is the 9 of Swords. So there's things that are keeping you up. There's a lot of worry, there's a lot of fear that you need to address. Something is keeping your mind active. Something is going on. So you, and you've got 2 9s, so you've got like this independence. But so there might be this fear here of succeeding, or this fear of going out on your own and going after your dreams. But whatever these fears are, you are going to have to work through them. All right, and then it follows with the 10 of Swords. So there's a completion happening. There's a lot of worries and a lot of like anxieties over things, and now it's come to an end. This is like the absolute, like it. You've had enough. Enough is enough. You've taken enough, and now it's time to move on. The sun is rising off into the distance, so it's a new dawn and a new day for you, and all this backstabbing or whatever it was, or your integrity, whatever had happened in the past, leave it in the past, because now you're moving forward. You're jumping from the 9 to the 10. You're going into a new cycle. And then we have the Emperor. So it's another major card. So important life lesson. So this is more like a father figure type energy. The Emperor is very much in control and sets down solid foundations, and is very, very responsible for his responsibilities, his integrity, his character. The Emperor is represented by the sun sign of Aries, so be mindful for any of you that that may signify something for you. But it's really about solid foundations and really setting yourself up for the future, and really planning things out well, and really thinking about what's going on ahead. And then the next card we have is the 2 of Cups. So the Cups are your emotions, the Cups are the water signs. The 2 of Cups is a union, a partnership, meeting somebody. It's a very healing energy, so it's a very nice connection on a really deeper level. So someone is going to come into your life during the month of December, and it's going to be a union, and it could be somebody that you really never saw yourself being with, maybe like an opposite. But this energy is very healing. For some of you, it may actually be somebody in the healing arts, and they're coming forward, and it could really help you transition from this, the fears, the doubts, the depressions, the anxieties, because you're moving away from that, and you're moving on. And so this relationship here is going to be very, very, very helpful and very, very healing for you in December. And you have to, the Emperor also is very strong energy, and very self-centered energy. So really like get back into that kind of know yourself and get your strength back up, and really get it together, because this is all gone. What else does Libra need to know about in the month of December? The month of December for Libra. What does Libra need to know about in the month of December? So we have another major arcana card, another important lesson for you. Be very mindful of these cards. The Hermit. The Hermit is knowledge. The Hermit shines his light of knowledge on the rest of us. The Hermit is a master. The Hermit is, and once again, a very meditative kind of energy, a very like introspective kind of energy. For some of you, it might be a writing kind of energy. Maybe there's something that you've experienced and it's going to be quite therapeutic, cathartic for you to write it out. Whether that be just journaling or whether that actually creating a book or something like that. This person here is going to be very important as far as getting you to this stage. So you're going to be in a heavy stage of introspection where you're going to be really looking deeply into yourself and into your thoughts. And then we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a blessing. It's like happily ever after. It's when everything comes together. All your dreams, all your wishes, all those things that make you feel really good. A happy family, a happy life, happy everything, rainbows, magic. Your emotions are completely lifted up. So all this, like I was saying, all this 9 and 10 of Swords energy has gone. It's dissipated. Right now you're sitting in a very, very, very positive, very, very happy energy. These changes right here are taking you to this place. So it's going to be a very, very, very changing month for you, changing in a direction that you probably at this point never thought was possible. What else does Libra need to know about in the month of December? Libra, for the month of December, what does Libra need to know about in the month of December? So we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the queens are mature. The queens have their own leadership quality. They're very nurturing. They're motherly. The Queen of Pentacles, her sign is Pentacles. Her sign is the Earth sign. So that would be Taurus. That would be Virgo. And that would be Capricorn. She is impressive when it comes to finances and possessions and material goods. She is a very good multitasker. She makes her house beautiful. She can do everything. She can be crafty for the kids, design a beautiful home, make wonderful dinners, make her own money, have her own career. She's very like diversified energy, but she is in an energy in finances and your material world. So when the court cards show up, it could be somebody coming into your life that's going to help you organize that side of your life, or it could be just you and really sort of bringing those qualities out, because those qualities may have been tucked away and now is a good time to bring them out, because they are going to bring positive energy to you. And also right after the Ten of Cups, there might be an opportunity for you to change a place, maybe have a new home, maybe have a new lifestyle, and you're going to be able to really sort of flourish being with that Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles energy. Then we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords comes in as the Seven of Swords. This card is really about secrets and maybe getting out of a situation with whatever you can get out of a situation. It would be like a relationship where the relationship isn't really going anywhere and it's not really doing anything, and if you stick around trying to create more, get more out of the relationship, it's not really going to happen. So just sort of get what you can and move on. It's also about watching out for your possessions. Watch out for the people that you surround yourself with, and watch out for your things. Make sure that the doors are locked and just little things like that. And then just the people that you surround yourself with, make sure that they're honest, because the swords are coming right back to here. And you might have put a lot of you might have been vulnerable at some point and put a lot of trust into certain people and certain things, and it really created a lot of havoc in your life. And this just might be a taste of that coming back, but now you're much stronger and you're in a different position, so you can be on top of this energy more. You can handle this energy and you can sort it out before it gets to be a problem. What else does Libra need to know about in the month of December? So then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and that's another major arcana, which is another important card for you to be aware of. So you've got the Emperor, the Hermit, and the Wheel of Fortune. You have a strong, and you have the Hangman. New perspectives, new views, strong foundation, somebody to support you with a lot of strength. Maybe there's a father figure coming back for some of you. Regardless, it's just sort of how you move yourself in the future. Then we have the Hermit, where there's all this introspective, all this knowledge, and you could be using it in very, very useful ways. It's also about maybe meditating, or maybe getting into that practice, because we do have the healing energy here, and it could be that you turn that crossroads, and maybe meditation does become a form of healing for some of you. And then this card also, with the Seven of Swords, at times can, like I was saying, maybe leaving a situation and getting out with what you can. But sometimes it's also people that prematurely move from place to place to place. It's sort of like when things start getting pressured or sticky, or that whole swords emotion, or that whole kind of swords energy, and then they just sort of move on, because it's like going into something, and then you're always up against, it's like in a matter of time, you're always up against that swords energy. It repeats itself, and then you take off. So you're always going to be in a situation where you're up against that swords energy, unless you can pass through it. So for some of you, be mindful of that being a habitual thing that you do, where it's like when it gets too pressured, or when it gets too tense, that you just run. It's like fight or flight kind of mode. Really be careful with that, because the Wheel of Fortune is changing. So the Wheel of Fortune brings good fortune with it, and it also makes things change in positive ways, and that's what's going to happen for you in the month of December. But you have to be very, very careful with this, because if you are in a fight or flight moment, and you do leave something because you just can't handle the pressure, you just think it's going to repeat itself again, then you're losing out on a big change that's going to happen. So be very aware of that kind of energy within you. So I'm going to finish off the reading with the Wisdom Oracle, the Animal Spirit Oracle, and the Moonology. What advice does the Wisdom Oracle have for Libra in this reading today? What advice from the Wisdom Oracle? What advice can you give us for Libra in this reading for December? All right. So it's coming from the card number 21, and 21 in numerology breaks down to 3. Be mindful of 3, patterns of 3, numbers of threes in general. This card is telling you to clean it up. It's time to clean it up. Get out of those old ways, get out of those old habits, get out of that old way of thinking, and move forward, because that is going to be very, very helpful for you, especially, like I said, this Wheel of Fortune is making things change. You've got the Ten of Cups, which is an awesome, positive energy card. You've got this meeting, this healing energy right here. So there's a lot of like really cool things going on for you in the month of December, but there are some shortcomings. And it could have something to do with how the way you feel about things and how you're processing information from the past. And that goes back to the Hangman, where it's like you need to put a new perspective on things. Any way that you can to change how you see things in the past, or what you're holding on to. Really sort of get some information, whether it be self-help books, or whether it just be going online and going to blogs or podcasts or whatever it is, for people that maybe have had that experience and are having a real hard time of letting go of things that have happened in their life. So what is Animal Spirit? What advice does Animal Spirit have for our dear friends Libra in the month of December? Libra. So it's coming from number 30, which again is number 3. Really keep your eyes on 3s, synchronicities with 3, repeating patterns with 3, the number 3. is coming from Grasshopper Spirit. And Grasshopper Spirit is telling you to take a leap of faith. And that's going to be very, very important. So letting go of the past and letting go of those habitual thoughts that keep sort of holding you back, keep repressing you, you have to let go of them and then take that leap of faith that everything is going to be great. And also, you know, to be mindful of this is like a very manifesting kind of independent kind of creating my own world energy. And that would be taking a leap of faith too. So leaving the past behind, or leaving things that are holding you back behind, and really going out there on your own and taking that leap of faith is going to work for you in the month of December. Numerology cards. What do the numerology cards have to say for our dear friends Libra in the month of December? Libra in the month of December. What does numerology have to say? The numerology cards. Cycles of the moon. So awesome. And what advice do they have for Libra in the month of December? So the advice for you, Libra, in the month of December is coming from Void of Course Moon. And it is saying nothing will come of this situation. So that's something to remember for the month of December. If you're up against a wall, or if you're up against something, especially here with the Seven of Swords, nothing will come out of this situation. Like I said, be mindful of the people that are around you and everything around you, and secrets, because nothing will come out of a situation if you get yourself, especially with the swords, if you get yourself connecting back into old habits, old ways of doing things. It's not going to do any good for you. It's not going to allow you to take all this positive energy in this reading and move forward with it and actually change your whole thought process. Remember the perspective and the new view, the new way you think of life, and that's really going to get you to create that reality that you have either been dreaming about or you are destined to. So be very, very mindful of that for the month of December. All right, Libra, that's your reading for the month of December. I enjoyed doing this reading with you. If you like this reading, please subscribe and like. If you want notifications for upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I will leave descriptions in the description box below, including a link for donations, which are greatly appreciated and highly useful, especially this year with all these changes that we've been making. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there, #lovegrowstarot. If you want a more personal and in-depth reading, go to my Etsy shop, Love Grows Tarot Shop, and you can purchase one there. Have a great month of December. Don't fall back into habits that are holding you back. Keep going forward. Look at things from a new perspective. Change your life, because your life wants to change into something really, really positive right at this moment, and needs you to be on board. And that's it. I might be doing something in January for the new year. It'll probably involve all of the signs, a New Year's spread that includes all the signs. So watch out for that, and have happy holidays. Stay safe, not only for yourself, but stay safe for the safety of others. And I will see you next time.